So guys, we're on a rare occasion here in Suntraw. You see my buddy here, Evan, in the background. We're gonna go check out his apartment over here. You guys love apartment videos, but there's gonna be something different about this. It's completely empty, and that's because our buddy Evan is leaving the city of Da Nang. So we're gonna come in here, give you a little tour, and also say goodbye and fill in some details of what's up with Evan. So stick around. So guys, this is gonna be one of the most emptiest apartments that we've probably ever done on this channel because Evan is moving. So let's have him maybe fill us in on all the details of this place, maybe the information on how much he paid for it, why he's moving, where he's going, and all the good details.
Why I'm leaving Da Nang for Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. My top 3 reasons. Way too much construction. It's driving me nuts. It's actually really insanely expensive to try and buy a house or a condo in Da Nang. So this house we're in right now sold for I think it was 13 billion. Was it 13 billion, babe? This house, how much did it sell? 13 bill? 13 billion, right? Only 6? How much is that? Oh, okay, fine. I'm wrong, not 300. Well, you gotta hear everyone else I told 300, so I was explaining it. 250K to buy the house. And ultimately, we just didn't feel like it was a good long-term investment where the whole city feels like it's under construction. Like when you walk down the streets by us, even in this quiet residential area, literally every 3 or 4 blocks, I was just walking around with Justin, your buddy, army guy, and every 3 or 4 blocks, empty lot, empty lot, empty lot. And on them, they're building new 6-story rental buildings, every single one of them. Yeah, so this is the kids' room, obviously. It's very sweet. It's good closets, etc. You can, here, I'll do it. I'll open it up. It's
Construction.
Yeah, construction, nonstop right there. It's a beautiful house. We liked it, but here's the thing about it. The reason to leave Saigon for Da Nang is because it's quiet, clean, beautiful, chill. And so if Da Nang, for whatever reason for us, doesn't feel quiet, clean, beautiful, chill, my wife has been reverse commuting to Saigon the whole time we've lived here. Nice big bright bedroom. But again, we had a massive plumbing thing there. So when the streets flooded here, the plumbing from the street, so dirty water, backed up and blew up and blew out that wall during rainy season. The landlords were in the middle of one selling the house to the other. Neither of them fixed that. I paid for it out of pocket. Again, not that that wouldn't happen in Saigon. I'm just saying, telling you personally our experience of why we're leaving this particular house, even though it's an incredible deal, and moving back to Saigon. Oh, and the price is going up. You know, and the price is going up.
Any of you planning a trip to Da Nang in the next 60 days? Well, don't hesitate to book a 30-minute video consultation with me to settle in smoothly. During this call, I'll provide personalized advice and answer any of the questions you have about traveling or living in Da Nang. So don't hesitate. The link is in the description below. It's kind of like an open layout, which is kind of like a Vietnamese place. Downstairs, the living room is kind of open with the kitchen. And then it's actually got the 3 stories. So we just showed you the 2, and then there's at least, what, 1 more or 2 more?
The only downside is that, again, this is just what you have to end up doing. The air conditioner up there didn't work, and no one would ever fix it. In a house that was this affordable, we never wanted to, drop the 20 million or whatever to replace the unit. Maybe it's not 20, maybe it's 15 million, but the equivalent of a full month's rent. And you're not going to want to pay that to fix an air conditioner, especially when you know you're about to get evicted. Yeah, so when we found it, I found it, me, a foreigner, by driving around the streets of Da Nang on my motorbike, looking for signs that said Cha Tui, which means for rent, and just looking for Zalo numbers and then texting people. Agents here are all kind of free agents, so honestly, Central Vietnam Realty gets good reviews, but in general, agents don't have exclusive deals to houses here, so a lot of the time there's not much they can do for you. It's not like back at home where an agent is working for you. So I just put in the legwork myself. I found it. It was actually not occupied, which is one of the reasons we got such an incredible deal. So when we moved in here, it was pretty grubby looking downstairs. There was like a 2-year dust layer. There were some dead cockroaches on the ground. The older furniture was not very nice. So we had to, like do a little bit of like elbow grease cleaning on it. And we were basically the first tenant in the house after the big COVID rent crash from 2020 to 2022. So we did get it for the whole house for just over $500, which is an amazing deal then. It would be an even better deal now. We paid 4 months when we moved in, and then 3 months rent 3 more times. So original move-in, we were actually like 2,000 USD cash. They wanted cash, so we moved 2,000 USD cash to get into this house, essentially. And then when we were gonna have to leave when the original owner sold it to the second owner, and then my wife negotiated with him, and again, the way we were able to stay is that we offered him to pay cash up front for 5.5 months. So, I mean, money talks,
So let's make our way up to the final floor. This is the 3rd floor, and you guys can see we are getting high, and I am afraid of heights. This is definitely a much more Vietnam-style place than the places that we normally check out.
Flat mattress.
So this is like a day bed.
Yeah, so the mattress is like 2 inches thick, man. It's a rock.
And we didn't even show you guys the view yet. Let's come over here real quick. And actually, I kind of, even though I don't really come to Sun Tra a lot, I know where this area is at because I don't think Evans either went there or he's not a frequent follower of it, but Burger House is just right over there. Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there once, right when I first moved in. It is literally like just around the corner. So when we're looking down this window is like straight to the beach by Escobar, East West, sort of those places. And yeah, that main strip of Korean restaurants, barbecue spots, Burger House, etc. Yeah, and then so this is where I have my all the videos I filmed in my studio, my office were filmed here. That's why I painted the walls green, so I can do like green screen stuff.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah, it was cool. So
I was even giving you a hard time. I was telling you if you didn't leave, you would be the top dog here in Da Nang, in my opinion, especially by numbers, at least the main guys that I follow or watch, or most people follow or watch. So maybe you didn't want to rub it in and beat everybody up over here. So we appreciate it, but I am going to ask you, your subscribers that follow you for your Da Nang content, come join Will Travels. We'll pick up Evan's journey over here. So maybe we should go outside real quick and discuss your future plans of what you're doing here after Da Nang.
So the most exciting thing about content for Saigon to me is I think there'll be a lot more food, because when I was in Saigon before, I was doing a lot of markets, a lot of food tours. There's a lot more variety. So I'm definitely going to try and do some tours of Saigon food markets again.
Paper thin rice crepe, so it's made with rice flour and coconut milk, steamed, and it is delicate and beautiful to the touch. This one is filled with egg.
And also I think I'll be able to do some more like travel within Vietnam, if not even 1 or 2 trips abroad, because we have more like family child care support in Saigon. So those are the sort of big things I'm excited about. I'm thinking I might try and go to India with Army Guy for a couple of days. And I might try and do like Mekong and like the floating markets and stuff down there. And I'm definitely just gonna do a ton of like food and drink and all of the sort of whatever hidden gems and most incredible affordable restaurants and markets you can eat at in Saigon. And I also think I'm gonna team up with maybe a real estate agent and start doing a bunch of apartment tours and condo tours in Saigon. So yeah, of course, if you like that, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, definitely sub to Evan A. And I'm gonna keep interviewing other expats because I like talking to my friends and having coffee on camera.
So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the apartment. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing Evan's place inside. We are sad that Evan is leaving, but you never know how things work. People always say everything happens for a reason. Once again, please hit the subscribe button to both of our channels, like both of our channels, and happy travels.
Take care, y'all.